think for me it's around happiness. I think the thing I've realised recently is it's not about looking forward, it's about being in the moment and being happy. And that's really what exercise has helped me do. And it's where the GoJoe app's been really helpful for me. I'm Andy Lee, I'm from Holyhead in North Wales. I'm a software engineer at NatWest and my interests are swimming and getting out walking and the coastal paths around Anglesey. My health and fitness journey is, I guess, quite an interesting one. So when I was younger, I was a competitive swimmer, swam sort of for my country at like the talent ID level. I played basketball for my county, cricket, football, name the sport, and I was really into it. And then sort of in my late 20s, early 30s, that completely stopped. When COVID came along, I'd got myself into a pretty bad place. I picked up diabetes, having put so much weight on. I'd had a few sort of medical issues, and with that obviously comes medication, and the lack of exercise not only sort of meant that my health wasn't going in the right direction, but also my sort of mental well-being wasn't in a great place either. So that was my real, I really need to do something about this. My dad noticed that I wasn't sort of right, so he got in touch with a couple of people he knows that swim in the sea, and I went for one swim with them and sort of haven't looked back. That was sort of what got me back onto the fitness journey, which would sort of coincided with GoJoe being adopted by the bank as well, which got me back into walking, back into the gym. So I went from doing absolutely nothing to then, at least being in the gym sort of 2 or 3 days a week and, slowly working up the fitness. And I think I'm up to probably about 3.5, 4 stone down now, sort of since I started that journey. It was transformational for me. One, meeting like-minded people. It doesn't matter how old you are, what you look like, what you're into sort of thing. It was just, a group of people that want to get out and do something differently. Not only grown my friendship group, but, I've got a group of people that, I know I can sort of look back and think, they've really helped me sort of move forward. For someone like myself, it's about keeping it fun and being able to sort of, show your progression over time. That's exactly what GoJoe does. It really scratches my itch of, that gamification side of things. If I've been out for a walk, I want to see what animals I've got, or if I've been for a swim, I want to see sort of, what type of animal speed that I'm swimming. So, one, it helps me be present, but also there's that little brain tickler that sort of keeps me going and keeps me interested in looking at the sort of the statistics side of it, because it helps me measure the journey as well. You want to stay present and think about what's going on, but you also need to see the progress. GoJoe has given me the ability to go from an average Joe to someone that wants to be, a super average Joe, because you can look at the word average Joe and think, oh, what exactly does that mean? And it's just someone that, is enjoying life and getting the best out of things. And that's exactly what GoJoe does for me. It gives me that ability to track what I'm doing, enjoy it, that tool to be able to help me along the journey. I've still got a long way to go. I've still got the motivation in my head to get there. It's just, using apps like GoJoe and GoJoe helps me do it. It helps me set that sort of rigid routine that helps me sort of move myself forward. Say, in terms of the progress I've seen over the last couple of years, I feel like I laugh a lot more. That's definitely something that I know I wasn't doing. I was in a pretty bad place and I didn't really see happiness in many things. Didn't want to leave the house, didn't want to see friends, didn't want to see family. My life was really about waking up, going to work, finishing work and just watching TV. So, when I think about that to where I am now and, wanting to get out, wanting to do things, then it makes a big difference.